It's Girl Boss Lena.
And I'm Boss Babe Keela.
And I'm BondGirl Jessica.
And y'all know what that means. Today is Whine Down Wednesdays. And that means it is my turn, mine, to pick from the magic question jar.
Yes.
So let's see what old question jar has for us today. This is long. Put my eyeballs on. It says, what is your love language?
Ooh.
Touch and affection, gifts, acts of service, or words of affirmation. So, have you heard of the love languages before? Yeah. Have you heard of those before, Jess?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say I'm touch and feel.
You're touchy-feely?
Of cotton, the fabric of our lives.
Well, I know what Jessica is not.
That. I'm not that.
She's gifts.
She's not touchy-feely.
I'm affirmation.
Your affirmations?
I think she would be acts of service.
I'm both. I'm really a combination of both.
Of both of what?
Words of affirmation and acts of service. Just don't touch me.
And see, it depends. Well, for me, with my husband, I'm more of a touchy-feely person. So I'm like, I like that, the hugs, the kisses, the touches, and things like that. Do I accept it from just anybody? No.
Right.
Y'all can give me some gifts. Or you can give me some, affirmations, whatever. But my love language with my husband is touch and feel. So I like that.
What I prefer is the touchy-feely, but my husband is not a touchy-feely guy. So that's really difficult.
I see that.
Because I don't get the random, just hugs for no reason. And that's the kind of stuff that I would like, but he's just not that type of, he doesn't do that. So it's been kind of like a struggle a little bit. And then sometimes with me, because I am a totally emotional person, I will internalize that. You know what I mean? So I'm really like touchy-feely. And then the other thing is words of affirmation. I don't necessarily need you to do stuff for me because I can do it myself. I don't need you to buy me anything because I got the money to buy it myself. I need you to, verbally tell me that you appreciate me or you like me, not like me, you love me, you whatever. You know what I mean? So it's the combination of the touchy-feely and the words, oh, thank you, I appreciate that. I don't want to be taken for granted. If that makes sense.
I absolutely agree. It's hard because like my husband, at first he wasn't really a touchy-feely person either, but I think because that's my language now, he speaks it because growing up in his family, they weren't, he's Asian, so
they weren't
saying I love you and affection like that. They show it in other ways. So it wasn't really something that was part of his, but I think because he knows that I need that, he's more that way. Like I'm rubbing off on him after, being together for so long. I'm starting to rub off on him, but I do like affirmations. Like I do like to be told, I love you, or, say thank you.
You look pretty today, or you look nice
I do
today,
like those things.
Dressed. Yeah.
And like you, I feel like I can do these things, like services. I can do that myself. I don't need that. And I've had I know this sounds so weird. I've had conversations with my husband about that kind of stuff. I'm like, honestly, I don't need that from you. I need something else from you. Like I need the emotional support. I need,
Right.
I need
Reassurance.
these things from you, but
Right.
I don't necessarily need you to buy me things. I don't need you to, like, I can take care of myself if I really had to. But
Right.
there are things of myself I can't take care of because, you have that emotional need that you have from someone. So,
Right.
things like that. I feel like, yeah.
Most definitely. Yeah. I can make my own money. I can do my own whatever, but what I can't do is sit there and hug and love on myself. You
Right.
know what I mean? And so
I
that's
know they say self-love, but that's a different, like,
that only goes so long and
it
it's
does
lonely.
because no.
And it's
If I'm
lonely.
having a bad day, the first person I want to call is my husband. And
Right.
he comforts me and he talks to me. And I love that. I love that about our relationship. I have that.
Right.
I think when you don't have that, it's like it sucks.
It's difficult, you know what I mean? Because he's just not that type of, yeah, tell me what's wrong, but he's not really, he's a little more like you, Jess, where it's not that he doesn't care. He just doesn't really.
I didn't know what you were going to say, so I kind of had to.
He's
Like,
just not
you're like,
as
what you mean?
ready, just not as expressive of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so sometimes I don't know how to
Take
it.
that.
I'm like, did you hear what I said? Did you get it? Do you feel some kind of way about it? Like, can you give me a reaction? So it's hard to gauge sometimes,
I could see that. I don't know if I could. I don't know if my personality could deal with that. I think I would have a very hard time with that.
It's been, I mean, we've been together for so long. You know what I mean? He has gotten better over the years. I'm not saying he's a complete, like, devoid
Yeah,
of
absolutely. Yeah.
passion, but it's not his forte. He has to make a conscious effort to do that, or to be present, to make time, you know what I mean, like that, for the emotional stuff, because guys aren't usually as emotional like that. They're more detached
Mm-hmm.
when it
And
comes
like,
to stuff like that, you know.
mm-hmm. Unless
So
you're Jessica.
unless you're
What are you
and don't,
thinking, Jess? Jess over there just awfully quiet, like, hmm.
Oh well,
Are you thinking about making milkshakes, Jessica? I feel like you're like, after
I
this, I'm
mean,
gonna
I
make
did think
myself
about
a
one
nice
earlier.
milkshake.
To be fair, but
What'd you
um,
say?
I said I did think about having one earlier today. I mean, it's a part of my life, but in terms of like, because for me, I don't know, maybe I'm pretty basic. I don't know. Like y'all say, like I can do a lot of stuff, but it's stuff I don't want to do, or like
Mhm,
I guess for me too, even like active service is just like showing up. Like
mhm.
even if it's stuff that I'm doing, or if I'm going somewhere, like offer to go with me, say you're gonna come.
Now that's big too for me too, though. I gotta say that's big too. Yeah.
Like the supportive, kind of thing. And then for
Mm-hmm.
affirmations, I think some of that comes from one, me being a writer, but then I overthink a lot. So I'm like, you don't have to just spell it out and say exactly what it is, because I'm gonna be confusing and I'm gonna think and I'm gonna think and I'm gonna think and then I'm gonna be mad. So you just gotta go and tell me what it is. So
Mm-hmm.
that's just
But
kind
how do you like words of affirmation, but you don't like people being all mushy with you? So how does that work?
I mean, you don't have to be mushy. Like you can just be like, "Great job. That's all you did this.
That
That
is
was
hella
cool."
dry.
Like, I mean,
I can't
Wasn't the teacher writing on the paper in red
but I
letters?
mean,
Gold star for Jessica.
but
Pat
I mean,
on the back.
you don't have to pour out
I'm
your
mad. You
heart.
know
I
what?
don't
I wish my husband would tell me something like, "Great job." Like I would really, that really, you
If
couldn't
you
be
did
more
a great
creative.
job, you did a great job. I don't know.
I
I
But
want
want
more
more
than a
feeling
great job.
behind that though.
I want to feel the
uh,
love. I don't want to feel like, a professor. Great job.
what are you supposed to say?
Like, oh, babe, you did an amazing job or something like,
Or
show some love in there, not
or
dry.
act like you're interested.
Yeah. So
That's
how did
okay,
you do that?
that's more okay, so maybe not words of always affirmation, but just act like you're interested. You know what I mean? So, as women, we're nurturers. Oh, how was your day today? Blah, 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 blah. But guys may not really
I don't know.
reciprocate that because they're in
Here's
their
the thing. I don't, that's what my husband's Filipino. So he loves to talk. So the first thing he always asks me is hey babe, how's your day? Oh, it's great. Well, what did you do today? Like he's always interested in
that's
what I
me.
did that
We're
day.
the revert. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me.
So
Mhm.
ask me, what did you do? Oh, and we're that way with each other. I'm like, oh, how was your day? How was work? Did you do
Right,
something like, or if he does something really good, I'll like, I'm really proud of you. I know how hard
right,
it's been or how, I like sharing,
right,
what I mean? Like,
right.
I know you struggled with that, but I'm really proud of you. You
Acting
got
like you're
there.
interested and actually
Yeah.
giving you kudos for doing
But can you
not just
imagine
like,
if I
"Oh,"
told him he
not
worked
like
hard?
just a
Great
great
job.
job.
And that's it.
I'm just saying, I don't think there's because if I thought you did a great job, that's a great job. Or I can be like, oh, that's awesome. And I can go
Jessica,
on
you wrote
something.
a whole book. Great job.
I know we need you to use your words. We need a
Again,
word
Jessica, I'm
count
so
here.
happy for you. I'm so proud of you. You did an amazing job. Look at that. Look at you. You did that, girl.
I mean, that's
That's
cool.
that
I don't
that
have
is what
to.
I'm talking about. Not great job. You wrote a book. Great job.
Yeah.
But see, my husband's like that. "Oh, how was the thing? Oh, it was blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's cool."
It was cool.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm waiting for more, like,
Mm.
and it's like pulling teeth. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just yeah, I need the touchy feely, even at night. You know what I mean? Like I like to have my hand, you know
I
what I
think
mean, on him or
expressive is the word. We like people who are expressive. Expressive
yes,
emotionally,
yeah,
expressive, just
that's
expressive. And
that's
yes,
it.
I do get that because my husband cannot sleep without at least my arm or my leg or a toe
The
on him.
touch. Yeah. Yeah, right. A pinky toe, something.
Something. I have to have connection. There's like some type
Mhm.
of me touching him.
And that's just how I like that
Mm-hmm.
feeling. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So, even if we're sitting there, he's not that type to put his arm around me or hold my hand, but I'm the type that will be touching or rubbing on him. You know what I mean? That's just I'm touchy-feely like that. So,
And Jess, you're like, don't touch me.
just
I mean,
because
Literally, I'm just looking at her
I-
facial expression. I would love to just a penny for your thoughts. I'll give you $5.
I mean, I just
Because
don't have to be
literally,
touched. It's not a requirement. It's just like I can sit on this side of the couch, you sit over there, and we'll have a great time. It don't bother me. It really doesn't. I don't have to be hugging all up on you. I don't have to have my feet on you. I don't have to do that.
I don't
Because
know
I
how to.
can
I don't know.
literally,
Is
people
something
like
wrong
my
with us, Lena?
I don't know. I gotta have that connection. Like I like
Clingy? Are you trying to say we're clingy, Jessica?
no, I'm not saying that.
No,
Y'all
that
just
high
are
pitch
more,
said it all. You hear that?
you're just more
No
connected,
lies.
we're
like
more connected.
you're more expressive, like you said. Because like to me, like my friends or just people I talk to, even like my parents or something, we could sit in a room watching the same show. We'll have a great time. I don't have to touch you. I don't have to
Okay,
be
so
all
for
over you.
example, when you greet your family, do y'all give hugs and kisses when you see each other?
Like my siblings and stuff. Are you talking about like people I haven't seen in years?
Your mom, your dad,
Just
whoever,
your
whoever.
No,
family, period.
we just be like, hey.
Hmm.
I
Well,
mean,
there
I see them frequently, so I don't have to do that. But I don't do that with sometimes I don't do that with people I ain't seen in a while. It's like, hey, how you doing?
See, my family is all about, even though we might see each other every single day, whenever they come over, it's always a hug and a kiss.
Yeah, we ain't gotta do that.
That's me, but see, that's how my family operates. We're really touchy-feely like that. We hug and kiss for everything, and you know what I mean? So that's what I'm used to.
My mom wasn't really a touchy-feely person, though. If I tried it, whoever, stop hanging on me. Hanging on me.
But maybe that's why you like it, though.
But my dad is that way. Like every time I see my dad, I give him a big hug and I can hang on him and he doesn't, he loves it and he just gives me a big bear hug. So I would say I probably get it from him. But my mom was, she didn't like nobody touching her neither. Get off me.
Right.
Hanging all over me. That's what
my mom does the hugging and kissing and stuff too. So
for the record, I won't say I won't do it because I have cousins who are like that. Like they just like to hug, where they like to give people kisses on the cheek. That's not my thing. I'll take it to the y'all, but like other people,
you give the fake hug though, like the.
No, like they like
that police pat, as they
even
call
if I wasn't planning to hug, I get pulled in. So that's just how they are. So I'll take that. But like if I see my
she said, "I'll take it."
What? If I see my sisters, we don't be hugging each other like that.
I'll take that.
I'll take it, but I ain't get hugging them back. I'll just stand there.
I mean, let's just get it over with.
My dad as a joke because he wasn't like that either. So I would chase him around trying to hug him because I knew he didn't like it. That was our phase, and my mom's not really like that either. Like she'll hug me. Sometimes I'll lean on her if we laughing and stuff,
Right.
We just don't be touching each other like that. I never thought about it till we talked about it.
See, my cousins will come and sit on my lap. I'll go sit on my aunt's lap. Like we're just.
I won't do that, but. But here's the thing. So
I mean, girl cousin, we're just,
I don't mean it like, oh, that's sus. I would never do that. I mean, like, I'm just, when it comes to, I will be like that with immediate family only. Like, just my siblings, I'll give them hugs. I love my siblings. My mom and dad, like that. But aunts and uncles,
that's who. Yeah, it extends to my aunts and my uncles and my nieces, and it's just our family.
I'm a weirdo about that. I'm very, and my friends know, don't touch me.
I touch everybody. So like when I finally meet y'all face to face, you'll be getting a hug. Sorry,
I'll
Jessica.
Give you a hug. I don't care, but like I just don't.
Come here, Jess.
Never that friend that would like let me. I was never that friend that allowed my friends to sit on my lap. Oh, you know how you see girls do. They want to sit on your lap and all that. I'm like, no, get off me. Don't. No, I'm uncomfortable. I'm also, God, I am in the middle of you and Jess. Good grief, I am the middle person.
Like my mom said, Jessica is the real, really chill, calm, and I'm the one that's all high strung, and you're the one that's like right in the middle.
I really am, because I'll tell somebody in a heartbeat, don't do that.
Yeah, that I will walk up, like even like vendors, or if you introduce me to somebody, I
mean, I don't have a problem with like, I'll shake hands and things like that, but I don't want people sitting on my lap. I don't want people hanging on me, looping their arm in mine and being all, I'm like,
right.
I
don't usually do all of that. No, that's just
but there are people that do that. And I'm not saying that I'm not attributing that to you, but I'm saying there are people that do that, and I've come across them. And so some of my friends, she didn't know that about me. And so one of my good friends was like, "Oh yeah, Keela ain't down for that. Don't do it.
Don't do all that." Yeah.
They're like, "Really? You don't?" No, I don't. And then she went to go. I was like, "If you don't get off me," because she was like,
"I don't have a problem.
I've known you all these years, and you don't like it." I'm like, "No, I am not that person. Like, please don't do that."
Well, how do you feel then about PDA?
I don't care, because I
look at Jessica's face.
Well, here's the thing. I don't even
know what it is
that I'm doing it, because my husband and I will be in such our own bubble and our own world that nobody else exists outside of that. We're the star of our own show.
That's cute.
I just don't. I'll be like, oh, who? Where are we at? Oh, it doesn't matter to me. I'll harass him. I'll give him kisses. I'll hug his arm. Everything. Like I don't. It doesn't bother me because I'm married to him. I mean,
right.
I'm not gonna give him a tongue bath or anything like that. But
right.
I've seen people
I
do
do the
weird
same thing.
stuff in public, and I'm
Hold
like,
on over. Yeah.
can you take that elsewhere? I don't want to see all
Yeah.
that.
But all the
Don't be
tonsil
rude.
stuff going on is just being too extra.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
too much. But I will. We play in public. We hang out. Like I'll just couple stuff, I guess.
Jessica, you gonna let
But nothing
somebody
too
hold your
graphic.
hand in public?
Not even a handhold.
It feels inconvenient. Like, can I just walk? I just want to walk. Let's walk side by side and be happy. People gonna know we together.
She's gonna walk like this.
My husband is over here cracking up. He just said, you hear him in the background. He said, I just want to walk.
I just want to walk because sometimes somebody moving too fast, too slow. I just let me go. We can walk side by side. It's cool. We together. That's ain't nobody else's business but ours. If as long as I know and I'm good. I don't have to be hugged. I don't have to. Let's just walk.
Okay, but here's what I like though. I like people to know, and maybe that's just me, that we're together. I don't want you walking like we not.
Yeah, side by side. Don't walk like ahead of me, like you don't know me or something.
Right.
Be acquainted.
She's all
space. I don't like that. I don't want to feel like I can't walk. That's weird to me.
Jessica needs that buffer space.
We can walk and talk and be happy and laugh and I ain't got to do all that.
Now again, if we're dating, that's different. I'm not all about that. Like,
right.
I'm just like, you don't need to do all that.
Right.
But because we're married, I'm like, he's my husband. This is how we are. Right. This is who we are. But if you're dating, I'm kind of like, oh, I'll hold your hand, but I don't want to be all like
that extra sloppy.
I don't need you draping all over me. I don't like that. I had someone do that to me when we were dating, and I didn't like it. I was kind of irritated because I was like, get off me. It looks weird. Like
it looks like a control thing when they're draped all over.
Something, yeah, like
outfits.
Huh?
How do y'all feel about people who wear matching outfits? I hate that too, but
it really depends. Okay, so when my husband and I go on a cruise, I will make him wear a matching outfit. Like at least,
what do they look like?
Well, like one time we went and we both wore camouflage pants, and I had like a netted top with a little tank under it, and he had his netted top because he's it's cute. It's a cute picture. I'll send it to you guys. But yeah, we did that, and then like we do have matching T-shirts I bought us matching T-shirts, passport gang for when we go on our next trip or whatever. But we don't do it all the time. It's every now and then. We don't match all the time. Sometimes our colors match, and it's not on purpose though. We just happen to have on the same colors, and I'm like, oh, we match.
Yeah, we might color coordinate, but we're not matchers. Like we don't wear like matching jumpsuits or.
Yeah, it's not on that level. We're not on that level.
That's some old people level right there.
It's only like, it has to be an occasion. It has to be like something specific. It's not like, every time, oh babe, we didn't match our outfits, like it's not like that. Every now and then I'll do a matching, like, because our outfits are cool, so whatever.
Anyway. So
I'm not gonna be the flannel family. Sorry. For all you flannelers out there, where they take the picture and they're all in flannel.
Oh yeah, I don't like those either. That's weird.
With the dog wearing a flannel little jacket.
Jumpy. No, but I think I need you to touch on me and tell me nice stuff. I think that's what I need.
I'm gonna send you a hand that says touch Lena. Touch me. Touch Lena through
I think that's it. Anyway, y'all, yes, touchy and words. And Jessica needs you to do stuff for her. And
she needs you to show up, be supportive, don't touch her, don't stand too close, but don't walk ahead of her because she don't want you acting like you don't know her. And you better have a milkshake.
Right.
So I'm not that bad, but I sound really bad.
You've got criteria.
What I just said all the stuff you said, but I added a little attitude to it, so it sounded a little bit worse.
But the list was spot on. But the list was spot on, Jess.
But that is your list, baby.
It is. I stand by it.
Mm-hmm. You know it.
I love it.
All right, y'all. I think that's it. It's been a long
I think I've had too much coffee, and it's too late to be having coffee, but I've had coffee.
It's a late Wednesday, y'all. Your girl is tired.
And I'm a little jacked up on caffeine. Well, until next time.
Next
time. Come on, Jessica.
Oh.